Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's my birthday. 2002 years old. I look incredible, don't I? Yeah. Now, just gonna get this shouted out. Mm, Yeah, mute that. So how are we all doing today? We doing good? Yes, I got some gifts, uh, already. Got myself some books. I got The Blue Castle, Whose Body, Congo, and I also got two movies, Dragonheart Vengeance and When Marnie Was There. Give me a moment. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. Now, this won't be a long stream, it will be a short one. And for the stream, I'll be watching something. Um, there we go. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you, Ben227. Thank you for showing up. I will try to have a great day. Let's see our pop-out chat. Now let's start the show. Just wanted something short. The
Artillery expert! Call yourself an artillery expert! You wouldn't know a cannon from a bow and arrow! Oh, wouldn't I? You haven't made a single piece of steel plate that's lasted more than 3 seconds in front of my guns. Nickel, you're a humbug. Captain Nickel. Sir, if you please. Oh. Captain Nickel, you're a humbug. Very sorry. Captain. I remember now you bought your commission at the corner store when the war broke out. Listen here, Barbicane. General Barbicane. General
a monocle.
I did more for the Union Army than any other man in these United States. Well, there is one thing, though. One thing you should have done that would have helped the Union even more. What? You should have joined the Confederates. Barbicane one of these days.
General Barbicane, Captain Nichols. We're all ready, gentlemen.
My cannon, my armor plate.
Everything.
Let's go. You know, Nicole, my old Aunt Dorothy has got only 4 teeth in her head, and she could chew a hole clean through that armor plate of yours.
Members of the Baltimore Gun Club, we are gathered here to witness a trial. Gun versus armor plate. The last such trial to be held by this club. Now over there, you can see a sheet of armor plate. Nichols patented steel, designed by our club secretary, Captain Nichols. And over there is the new Barbicane quick-firing cannon. Invented, of course, by our club president, General Barbicane. As you know, the General had planned to fire the cannon electrically from the safety of the bunker. But now he insists on firing it with his own hand.
No. Too dangerous.
No, that'll go well.
You'll kill yourself. It's not safe. It'll explode.
No. Gentlemen, please. General insists that the weapon is safe. And Captain Nichols is so confident of the strength of his armor plate that he will stand behind it during the trial.
Oh no.
They've gone too far this time. Call it off. Stop the trial. Call off the trial.
Quiet, please. Prepare to fire on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, fire! General! He's down! Hunter! Billsby! The General's hurt!
And Nickel. Come on.
It's a miracle they're both alive.
I think he's all right.
Badly shaken. I guess he'll be laid up for a bit.
Yeah, a real shame. He really wanted to be at the last meeting tonight.
I'll make it, Colonel Maston. How's Nickel?
Well, Captain Nichols, sir, I don't know, sir.
There he is. Still standing, Captain. I knew I should have used more gunpowder. That pea shooter of yours couldn't punch a hole through a cotton nightshirt. Huh? How'd you get like that then, Nickel? Walk into a windmill, did you? Want to send your apologies for the meeting tonight? I'll be there. Leave me alone, gentlemen. What do you think I am? A weakling? See, untouched.
I don't know about that.
Well, if we have to axe the old gun club, it couldn't happen on a nicer evening.
Big moon, but almost touching. Bad business this, Marston.
Yes, the end of the Baltimore Gun Club. Can't believe it. Seems stupid to end it all.
That's the way it goes. Just plain lack of interest. There's no reason to have a club like this anymore. War's been over for 6 months now. Guns are all gone. Who needs a gun club?
Coming?
Eh? Oh, in a minute. The moon. That's it. The moon.
General!
Coming.
An idea is born.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Thank you. Gentlemen, I will chair this meeting. Now, it appears that our secretary, Captain Nickel, is not with us tonight. He must have been, unavoidably detained. To commence the disbanding of the Baltimore Gun Club, our president, General Barbicane, would like to speak to you.
Thank you, Colonel Maston. Gentlemen, as you know, this was to be our final meeting. For months, I have been trying to think of some project, some experiment, something that we could do, something that would try our skills as gunners, something worthy of this great 19th century. Unfortunately, I couldn't think of anything. Until 5 minutes ago, when I looked up at the night sky, and I thought, why not construct a gigantic cannon, bigger than anything the world has ever seen, and fire a shot to the moon?
The moon? To the moon?
No, to Pluto.
Did he say a shot to the moon?
Magnificent! Baltimore Gun Club makes impossible shot to the moon. I can't see it. Headlines, all the newspapers. Operation Moonshot.
Operation Moonshot.
General. Excellent idea. What a project.
We're all for it, sir.
Tremendous idea, General. When do we start? Gentlemen, General Barbicane has saved our club. 3 cheers for the General.
I'm just curious, but how does that ceiling look?
Grown men behaving like schoolboys. Moonshot. Huh? I tell you, gentlemen, it will fail.
No, it won't, Captain Nickel.
Here, here. Well, a project like this would cost $3, $4, $5 million.
We'll soon raise the $5 million. More. The whole world will support us.
The whole world will laugh at us.
Rubbish!
Read all about it. Baltimore Gun Club to fire shot to the moon. Money needed for moon project. Read all about it.
Tout fait donc planète, monsieur.
Excuse me.
Nom de chien bleu. The moon? Fires a shot to the moon? This must I see for myself. Americans are crazy, n'est-ce pas? And I adore such crazy people. I live for America today. All present and correct for the first meeting of the Project Moonshot Committee. Except Mr. Wallace Billsby, who is in charge of administration and finance. He'll be here in a minute. He should have some news about that $5 million.
Rubbish! $5 million? You won't get 500.
Captain Nickel, you're not on the Moonshot Committee. Will you
Hmm.
please leave?
As secretary of the club, I have every right to be here.
Gentlemen,
Billsby. Now you'll see. What did you get, eh? How much?
Mr. President, members of the Moonshot Committee, not counting money still to come, we now have exactly $6,750,000 and 40 cents.
Well done, Billsby.
That is I knew we'd
The whole world's behind us now.
Getting those words, Nickel?
Moonshot now. All.
Bah!
Now we can get down to business. I trust you've completed all your research, your calculations.
Yes, sir. All the figures here.
I've got everything worked out.
A cannon 900 feet long. It'll never work.
And made of cast iron, it will weigh 68,000 tons.
£1.5 million of gunpowder for the moonshot. Nonsense.
But notice the effect of ordinary gunpowder on a 10-ounce shot.
Ridiculous. You'll blow up the gun and yourselves, too. And good riddance.
But if we use gun cotton, peroxide, we need only 400,000 pounds. You see, it's 4 times more powerful than gunpowder. This one is loaded with gun cotton. Watch.
Scientific mumbo-jumbo.
The chandelier!
Nickel, watch out!
You did that. Deliberately.
Nonsense! I invited you to leave. Remember?
I'll be back.
Where were we? Yes. Thank you, Major Elphinstone. We will use gun cotton for the charge. Now, Mr. Hunter. General, the cannon must be cast direct in the ground. I believe that the best place is near Tampa Town in Florida. That the shell has to be very light. Steel's no good. Too heavy. It has to be aluminum and hollow.
Hollow! Magnifique!
What do you think you're doing? Barging in like a...
Please, do not shout, mon général, because I, Monsieur Michel Ardon, am the greatest circus performer in the world. I have been shot from cannons everywhere. And I have decided to take myself inside the bullet, and you will shoot me at the moon.
You have to... Monsieur Ardin, come in. Gentlemen, I think we'd better listen to him, don't you? This idea could startle the world. I see the headlines. Baltimore Gun Club sends the man to the moon.
But I would like, please, rockets on the bullet, so I can come home again.
Amazing idea. Gentlemen, what do you say?
Why not? What idea?
If you watch
wants to go to the moon, I say let him go.
He can if he wants.
It'll make the moonshot better. I say yes.
Where's your answer, monsieur? Yes.
Merci. This will be my
Hello,
great performance.
auditory. Welcome to the
I'm going
stream.
to Florida today to look for a site for the gun.
Welcome to the show. Thank you.
3 of us. I'm coming too. You're not gonna
Hell,
get away
welcome
from
to the
me.
stream. We're watching From the Earth to the Moon.
Somehow.
Something, well, not long, but also a bit on the chill side, because I do have work shifts to do today.
Arise. That's where we'll start the digging.
Dig in your own graves.
General Barbicane, why is it that Captain Nickel speaks always of the failure?
I guess it's because he's jealous.
Jealous?
Because he didn't think of the moonshot idea and is worried that it might succeed.
Gentlemen, please, I have the idea. Captain, you say that the moonshot will fail and I will be blown up, no?
Yes.
And Mon General, you say it will succeed and I will go to the moon, yes?
Yes.
Then why not see for yourselves?
What?
Both of you, come with me to the moon.
Me?
To the moon.
Cooped up in a cannon shell with Sourpuss Nickel for 4 whole days?
Me? Cooped up with old Noel Barbicane?
Ah, Florida. It's not Florida if there's no alligators. I love this music.
Morgan! Ready for the pour? Yes! Ready! Let her go!
Right, General.
Good. Water, food, clothing,
Check.
rope, mountaineering gear, oxygen chemicals,
Right.
underwater diving suits.
Nom de chien bleu! Under the water? Are we not going to the moon?
But there could be water there, lakes and seas. And don't forget, we've got to get back. We'll probably come down in the ocean anyway.
Barbicane's plot of everything.
I'll be watching you every minute by telescope. Good luck, sir. All of you. Good luck.
Thanks, Colonel. I shall return. Lower away!
Firing in 15 minutes.
To firing.
Then we'll know. In 5 minutes, they'll either be on their way to the moon
Or blown to
wonder what they're thinking now.
They're thinking they'd rather be somewhere else. Tiens, black like the coal mine. How can I see the time in this dark?
Wait.
That's better.
Seconds to go. Get ready.
Brace yourselves.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire!
Did we see it? The shell!
A shock. How could anyone live through that?
It'd take more than a little shock to damage those three.
And this is about where the book ended.
Mon général?
Oh,
Captain?
what happened? Where are we? Everyone all right?
We are all healthy, sir, and fit, I think.
And on course, I hope.
We cannot miss the moon, Captain. It is most big.
Space is a lot bigger.
Nothing. Haven't seen them since the firing.
I told you. You won't see a thing until it clears up. Oh, that high cloud is caused by the cannon. It's all those gases and hot air.
They could be in trouble.
There's nothing you can do about it, Colonel Maston. Nothing.
The Archimedes Mountain. A sea of vapors. Kepler. I can see the ocean of storms. The sea of moisture. The sea of clouds. Copernicus Mountain. Right on course.
If we can land on the slope of Copernicus, it's about 10,000 feet high, we'll slide down safely.
And we'll still be high up enough to take off again afterwards.
Shouldn't have too much trouble. The gravity up there's nothing.
The gravity is not much in here either.
Hmm.
We'll soon be floating around like feathers.
General! Captain Nichols! Help!
What's wrong?
Air cannot breathe correctly. Air going out window.
He's right. It is getting hard to breathe.
Check the top portholes. I'll give him some oxygen.
I found it! A porthole! It's open! It must have been the shock of the firing.
Close it.
I can't! It's jammed!
What has happened? My eyes do not function. Captain Nicole floats.
Gravity's gone. We're too far from the Earth.
The porthole's open that much. We're losing air fast. The only way to close it is from the outside.
Only we can't get outside. We'd be dead in 2 minutes.
The way we're losing air, we'll be dead in 10 minutes anyway.
I will go.
What? Into a vacuum? No air. Freezing temperature.
Wait a minute. Let him finish.
I will take air with me and heat and go outside the shell and hammer shut the window.
How?
Easy, mon ami. I will go in the diving suit.
Diving suit?
If it'll keep water out, it'll keep air in. And he can breathe through the air pipe.
Yes! And the suit will keep him warm.
Forward!
Forward ho!
Beautiful picture. Beautiful. Come on, Maston. Don't keep it to yourself.
What can you see?
Everything. Light as day. Well, but that's impossible. It's too light. Professor, what's happening?
I don't know. The whole sky's lit up. It's a meteor. I think it's... Yes, it is. It's heading towards the shell.
Oh dear.
I think he's got it.
Just in time. I'll bring him in.
Parbleu!
Help! The airline's stretching. He's drifting away. Help!
What'll we do?
I'll open the door a bit. You haul him back.
What's that?
I don't know. I don't like it. Get him in, fast. Pull, man. Pull.
Fantastic job, Arden. Fantastic.
It was nothing.
Hey!
He'll be all right. I'll build up the air supply. You check that light.
Amazing. I don't even need the telescope. It's nearly on its... the biggest meteor you've ever seen.
It's heading straight for you.
Huge. Going straight for them.
Professor, what are their chances?
Chances? What chances with a meteor about to hit you?
No, not necessarily. It'd be 1,000,000 to 1 to be struck by a meteor out in space.
Then they'll be all right.
I didn't say that. I believe that the meteor will miss them, but it's a pretty big hunk of rock, strong gravity, and it could pull them right off course.
You mean they'll miss the moon?
Maybe. They might head off into space, go in a straight line to infinity.
Infinity? They've only got food and air for 2 weeks.
Or they might crash land somewhere on the moon. Or, worse, orbit round and round the moon.
Forever?
Maybe not forever. Just for a few million years or so.
Yep. That might as well be forever.
General, can't we do something? I do not like this waiting for a meteor to hit me on the head.
I know. We'll fire the rockets and get out of its way.
No. We can only use the rockets once. We'll need them to get off the moon.
Trevo! We are unharmed and we go straight to the moon. Most fortunate, yes?
Not
Indeed.
quite. That meteor's thrown us off course.
But we'll still land, all right?
We'll land all right, but in a place no human eye has ever seen.
You mean on the other side?
The dark side.
The other side. We'll come down on the dark side of the moon.
Oh, I can't look. It's too bright.
That's some meteor.
Should be all right now. Gone. I can't see them anywhere. They must have been thrown off course by the meteor. Unless, of course, they were hit. In which case, gentlemen, there'd be nothing to see anyway.
This wrong side of the moon, General. What will it be like?
Well, the moon's the same all the way around, I guess. Mountains, dry ocean beds, extinct volcanoes.
Extinct. You call that extinct?
Impossible! It should be the same as the other side, only dark. All those volcanoes. Looks as if the whole place is on fire.
At least we will not freeze to death, eh?
Get away from the nose! Into the seats! Quick!
Nom de chien bleu!
Oh, damn! Get back! Nickel! Grab him! We made it. It's obviously warm enough to survive here. All that volcanic heat.
The only other thing is the air. Do you think we can breathe out there?
I don't know. But we can't sit around using up our supply. We've only got enough for the trip back to Earth.
We'll have to open the door sometime. You've got to check the rocket tubes. If they're damaged, we won't be making a trip back to Earth or anywhere.
Michelle, what do you think?
Pardon, mon General. I do not think well in this strong noise.
That's it. Noise. We can breathe out there.
Eh? Noise? Breathing? I do not
That's my
comprehend.
phone.
Noise is only a vibration. A vibration of sound waves carried through the air.
So there is air on the moon.
Down here in the valleys, anyway.
Time to explore the moon, then.
Better air I have smelt in a Welsh coal mine.
Yes, there's a lot of sulfur in it. But it's breathable.
Are we not to inspect the rocket tubes for the return? And have we not forgotten the purpose of this journey? To walk upon the moon.
You're right, Michelle. After you.
But no, mon General. This is your project. Your genius. Your reward. I insist. Up Concentrez-vous.
Fantastic. The first man on the moon.
First,
That's a completely different novel by a different author.
but not the first. There were living creatures on the moon once, long ago. I'm sure of it.
Here? Look at it.
Captain, at one time there was plenty of air on the moon. And look, here, the water.
Water? That's dry as dust.
No, I mean before. To make this smooth like glass, there were rivers here. Water flowing for millions of years.
Pity we don't have that kind of time now. We gotta see if those rocket tubes are all right.
No.
Low gravity. Remember? Bring a pistol. Those moon creatures of yours could turn out nasty.
Right. How is it?
Can't see any real damage. Should see us back. I just hope the rocket fuel's still all right.
Lucky it didn't explode when we hit that volcano.
Gentlemen, we waste the precious time. Forward!
Come on.
Hmm. Lovely background, so.
What is it?
Don't know. Looks man-made.
Looks like a microphone.
That's been in a fire or explosion or something. It's burned.
Electrical. It is an object filled with this invention one calls electricity. But alas, it is broken. Voila! One more!
And more.
Looks like it fell out of the sky.
Ha! Perhaps it did. From some flying machine which blew up trying to escape this place.
You've got too much imagination.
The moon people.
Perhaps you've got too little, Nickel.
Ridiculous. It's birds. Or those rocks shifting.
Come on. We can check
But
over
have you
the
seen
line.
birds?
Nom du ciel bleu. A city. A magnificent city.
But no people. I wonder what happened.
Earthquake. Volcano. Or that glass dome. Maybe it broke and all the air got out. Let's see.
Look!
Incredible. The people who lived here were just like us. Human beings like us.
Skin color aside,
No,
blue
they've
skin aside,
survived for 1,000 years. What happened to them?
I don't know. Maybe we'll never know. But whatever happened, they sure left in a hurry.
There's some books in there. See? On the table.
how do you expect to be able to read them?
Clues. I'm gonna get them. Stand back.
Don't! Nickel! Leave it! Don't touch anything!
I want those books.
Tiens!
And here comes security.
You've had your turn, Nickel. Now let an old gunner have a shot. Now! Go!
Well, that's
Wait!
even bigger security.
Light the rocket!
You can get a new one.
It won't
Got it! Nickel! Stand back! I've gotta hit that fuse!
Blast off.
But how do we know they're coming back today?
They've got no choice, mister. Their air supply runs out just about now. If those moon men don't come back today, they won't come back at all.
I still say,
What's that?
a shooting star?
No, I think... Yes! It's them!
Thank you, gentlemen, thank you. So there it is. That's our story. We don't know where the moon people went. We don't know when. We don't know why. But one day, someone will go back and solve these fascinating mysteries. Man will return to the moon, even if it takes another 100 years.
No! No, Monsignor! Impossible!
Impossible?
Oui! I must return to the moon long before then.
Huh? Why?
Because I left my cane up there.
Your cane was snapped in two. And that was From the Earth to the Moon. Thank you for joining me on this, my birthday, and maybe we'll do a couple more of these today. Uh, if anyone's interested. I don't know, a few more viewings of whatever. But anyway, got some things to do, so some things before my next shift begins. I'll see you all next time.